A quick update now from Columbus, Ohio. We are just about 1 mile out from OSU, Ohio State University, where Abdul Artan has just carried out a terrorist attack that ISIS has now claimed. 1 mile out from the university campus, but we are just before a mosque. I want to give you a quick update because my cameraman and I, we've spent all day on the ground. We've collected so much, just incredible information, amazing videos and interviews. We're putting it all together for you right now, but I don't want to leave you hanging. I want to tell you a little bit of what you can look forward to. I'm going to tell you first of all why this mosque is important. Quick hint, let's just say it's actually been connected to 6 different terrorism cases. I'm not talking about 6 different terrorists. I'm talking about terrorist cells and terrorist incidences, maybe even confessions of a will to use weapons of mass destruction against Americans. Well, yeah, that's all going on behind me. Meanwhile, it's just a mile away from campus. So is there a link to be made between this mosque and the terrorist attack that just took place on OSU campus? I'm going to make a case as to why maybe we should be looking further into that. We also talked to a whole bunch of students and teachers and grad students, and I'm afraid to tell you it is situation critical. When you see some of the answers that these kids gave us, this cultural Marxism and soft Sharia creep that we've all kind of been suspecting had been happening behind the university establishment walls, it's worse than we think. And when it comes to the teachers and the grad students, I think that they might be the ones who are causing this epidemic, this psychological disease, as far as I'm concerned, that takes the American people so far away from reality to the point where they don't even realize that a terrorist attack has been committed in their own backyard, quite literally. There's a lot going on in here. I'm really hoping you're going to continue to watch all of our coverage. And I also want to tip you off to my show that's coming up on Thursday night. It's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have a whole bunch of my reflections here on the ground and some kind of inside scoop as to what I learned while here. Folks, I've been covering terrorism cases all the way from so-called honor killings in Canada to the Via Rail terror suspects to the Orlando massacre at a gay nightclub. And now I'm here in Ohio, and it's just amazing watching the evolution of how the mainstream media has treated these stories and how we, the populace, have now become, I don't want to say victims because I don't like this, victimology, but we have almost become victims to their fake news narratives. I'll tell you, our hotel is about a mile away from university campus, and we're right across the street from a major mainstream media organization, NBC. They're nowhere to be found on campus. It's like the media just packed up and moved out because of the fact that, none of the narrative was going in their favor. Guns actually saved the day. Trump said that the integration of Somalian refugees was a, quote, disaster. Well, apparently, there's a little bit of evidence for that on the ground. And by the way, the mainstream media just found out that someone who was crying about Islamophobia just went on to commit an Islamic terrorist attack. So yeah, nothing really left for the mainstream media to do here because, all the facts are not working out in their favor. They've packed up. We're still on the ground. Thanks to folks like yourself. And if you do want to get involved, you believe in what we're doing here, please visit OhioJihad.com. Thanks so very much for tuning in, and stay tuned for our future videos. For the Rebel.media, I'm Faith Goldy. Like what you just saw, click below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to help fund our way here in Ohio, go to OhioJihad.com.